Alright, so we're out here doing a comparison with the ERevo versus the Sledge, and I had to actually put the sledgehammer tires onto my ERevo because when I got to the park, found out that one of my ERevo tires had it had come unglued, so I couldn't run that tire. So I put on the sledgehammer tires. This will be a much better comparison. I do not know what gearing that I have in the ERevo right now, so I'll check that when I get home. But the Sledge will be totally stopped. So let's get out here and let's see what we can do. They had a full pull for about a second there and got up to 47 miles an hour. So this is going to be my first time trying to flip this thing with these sledgehammers. Let's hope I don't blow the tires. We made it, but we hit a tree. We would have landed that if we hadn't hit this tree. But to me, that is the fun of the ERevo. Let's step back a little this time and we made it easy. See, so that's what you can do with the ERevo, and that's what I have to see about the Sledge. Couldn't. Made it easy. The ERevo makes it look easy. And I busted the tire. Damn it. So what do I do now? I busted the Sledge tire. It came unglued right here. Doing that backflip.
Okay, so before we show video of the Sledge, I just did a comparison of the ride height of both of these cars, and to be honest, they're almost identical.
I know Kevin Talbot does the finger method, so I can't quite get 4 fingers into there, but I can get 3. And if you can see, there's a little room so I can bring my finger. Not big enough for me to get my 4th finger up there, but 3 fingers, you know, with maybe a little room left. Half a finger, let's call it half a finger. The Sledge is about the same thing. 3 fingers with a little room.
Okay, so the plan was to do a comparison with the sledgehammer tires on the ERevo and the sledgehammer tires on the Sledge. But now I have 3 good ERevo tires and 3 good Sledge tires because I busted a couple of the Sledge tires. So what do? One of the Sledge tires, I should say. You come up with a plan. You put 2 sledgehammer tires on the back and 2 ERevo tires on the front, and you see what you got.
Okay, from a handling perspective, I think I like the way the Sledge handles a little better than the ERevo. Now, Now that could just be me. I need to lower down the Revo to excuse me, I had something crawling on me. I need to probably lower down the Revo just to make it a little more stable. But because the sled just sits so much lower.
So here is where you see the true difference in these cars, because they're both 6S, but you can see that the Revo is about 9.5 inches high. Don't measure that 10 that you see, because that's the frame that I added on to the top of the Revo to help protect the body. Now, step over here to the Sledge, and you can see the Revo was 9.5 inches high, and you can see that the Sledge is coming in closer to about 8.5, 8 3/4. So that inch and a half that the Revo is higher is why the Revo tends to roll over a little more than the Sledge. It's not like the Revo rolls over a lot, but it rolls over more than the Sledge.
Well, let's see. Right now, I mean, I'm not getting a full pull out of it, but I topped off at, what is it? 53? Yeah, I topped off at 53. Take a screenshot of that in a second. Let's see if we get a full pull. Full pull. I could only hold it for about a second or two, but 54. Now for me, I will probably be leaving the Sledge stock, because 55 miles an hour, as long as I can hit about 50 miles an hour with my trucks, that's all the speed that I'm looking for to do what I need to do. But now comes the test. Now you saw a second ago that I did this jump, should say jump, I did this flip pretty easy with the Revo. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with the Sledge. First, I'm just going to try a regular, just to see how it comes off of the hill right here. Okay, all right, that looked pretty good. Let's do it one more time. Whoa, wasn't looking for a second there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna give it some gas. We're gonna see if we can get this son of a gun to flip over without breaking something or blowing a tire. Made it easy. Made it easy. Let's get another one in. Oh, didn't do that one. I missed that one. But rolled away. Oh, barely made it, but I made it. I thought I wasn't gonna make that one, but she got over. Oh, we did it again. We made it. Let me see how these tires doing. They look pretty good. Oh, we made it again. Get a couple more in. Let's see if we can get a couple more in. Whoa. Came in that at a bad angle. Let's do that again. Missed. But she rolls right away. Okay, so we made it back home, and now we're just gonna do, a final overview of these two cars. So you can see the Revo we have over here on my left, and the Revo actually has this body cage that I put up here, which has protected this body. I've mentioned in prior videos that I actually love this body cage, and it has the original Traxxas quick release mechanism, or quick body release. Let's pop the hood. So we are running a similar system, power motor. I think it's a 2200 kV motor. I'll confirm that on the website. So, and I actually, even though this is a 6S truck, I actually run an 8S power system inside of here. But even though I do only run 6S batteries, you can see the Revo has the cantilever suspension, and despite some issues that I had with it in the beginning, this truck is pretty much bulletproof at this point. You guys saw the jumps I was doing with it, and I was landing it pretty hard. I was landing it on dirt, not concrete, and it held up pretty well. Now, let's head over here to the Sledge. And you see the Sledge has and this is not the newest, but at the time it was the latest quick release mechanism that Traxxas had. So you just reach under here, clip 1, reach under here, clip 2, and now you can slide the body. Oop, don't slide the truck forward. And now you can just slide the body forward. I have to actually use 2 hands to get this off, but slide the body forward. See, it has that huge lip right there that goes right into there and holds the body on. And once again, running a similar motor. I have not replaced this ESC yet, so this is still the Millennium 6S ESC. I will be upgrading that to an 8S ESC, just my personal preference, and then I always put an 8S system inside of my 6S trucks. One note, I love the wing up here, the much larger wing. Seems a lot tougher than the wing that I have on my ERevo, but it is what it is. It has the 1 battery tray, so have the clips in here, so pull 1 clip out, pull the 2nd clip out, and then you clip the tray forward, and it goes in like that. And you would stand the 2 batteries on the side right here to get 2 batteries in. Unlike the Revo over here, which has the battery trays on the side, which, go ahead. Both of these battery systems, they do put limitations on the size of batteries that you can use, just from a space standpoint. And with the system, the clipping system that they have. But, okay, so, just in my personal head-to-head comparison, both of these are fantastic driving trucks. I know the Revo has a little more tendency to tip over a little more, when you're driving it than the Sledge, but that's something that can be modified. If I really wanted to change it, I could just right here with the length right here, I can lower this down 1 to the left and lower the truck down, on the side, also do it in the back, and it would handle a little better. But it's, you know, it's not like it handles bad. So just compared to the Sledge actually, you can see it just sits so much lower. So, you know, the Sledge obviously is not prone to tip over, but both of these are fantastic driving trucks. You can't go wrong with either one of them. I have a lot more experience with the ERevo, being that it's been out for a long time. You know, well, it's been out for about 4 years now, maybe 5 years, I'm not sure, as opposed to the Sledge, which just came out in 2022. But once again, you can't go wrong with either truck. Get out there, get one of these babies, and just whip something up, and you'll find yourself having a great time with both of them. This is Yankee RC. Get out there and break something.